Hi all, yeah, just a quick video on my Sinclair C5 batteries. So, this is the battery here that I've got. So this is the ones that I like, 36 amp, good brand, good quality. Got the handles on the top here, pretty sort of lightweight compared to the old ones. £63 from eBay, normally Battery Bay UK usually, but yeah, they come to post within 24 hours, really good. So when you get them, the ones I get, I always fit these quick release connectors, about £5.50 off eBay, and also the battery posts as well, which cost about £5 usually. You can get different grades, but these ones here, normal ones, £5. Two of those there, and then of course you need some tools and stuff and some bolts. They do come with bolts, but obviously these are too short for what we need. So what I do is the threads are different on here. So obviously if you've got the right threads, that's fine. But what I actually prefer to do is I prefer to fit these slightly thicker ones, and I actually prefer to fit this type of screw here. You know, the reason I prefer this is so that when it's screwed down, the part here sort of keeps the post centralised and sturdy on the battery. So what I need to do first of all is basically tap it to the right thread. So I put a get my drill here, stick it in there, drill out the hole a bit bigger. It takes about a minute, really easy, probably less than a minute actually. Then obviously get your tap set, find the right tap, compare it against the thread. Whoops, compare it against the thread on here. So you basically put the teeth next to each other on here, obviously the other way around, and then you can make sure you're getting the right one. And then you get your tap kit. So I'm trying to do this one-handed. So obviously you've made the hole a bit bigger, and what you then do is then put this in here, and then you then sort of whilst pushing nice pressure downward, nice and straight, you can basically turn it, and it will start tapping into the thread, the old sort of thread and the old remains really easily. So you tap it around, you know, turn it a few turns, then back, turn it a few more turns and back, and that causes the sort of the cutting part just to go up the tube here. Then you can obviously, once you've gone right down to the bottom, of course don't go down too far, be really careful. So go down, you know, maybe sort of 10 turns and have a look and see how far down here you are. So obviously you don't want to go all the way down and then ruin the thread you've already cut. So that's definitely an important one. I mean, I basically put one of these in, which is smaller first, to see how deep, you know, that the thread was. So I sort of knew, you know, how far to cut. It's all pretty obvious stuff. And then I had to then cut these to the right length with a metal saw here, and then now that then slots into there, goes on there, turns on, and in a minute I'll literally take it off again and I'll put it on with some locking thread lock on there, put that down nice and tight, and then boom, is sorted. And then of course this then goes perfectly on there. Then of course once it's then clamped down, got a nice fit, and obviously do the same for the other side. So yeah, £63 for that, £5 for these if you shop well on eBay, about a £5 for those again, and then obviously just some sort of longer screws, and obviously tap set you'll need as well if you're planning on using these larger threads. You know, these ones are a little bit weedy, I reckon. Yeah, so there you go, that's what I use. So this one here gets me about 10 miles of my weight on a flat surface, so along Bournemouth Beach. Yeah, really good quality battery. Nice one, and there you go. Cheers.